Hey, Doddery, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
Hey, friends, for all the viewers out there, Doddery is down in Georgia, here in the United States. And Doddery, tell us a little bit about where you came from here, you know, what you did out in the brick and mortar world or what you've done in the past here before coming online with the Social Pro Revolution.
I have a cleaning company, and it wasn't doing well. And then I decided that I needed to do something else to complement it. And I actually heard of Social Pro by a friend of mine, and I decided to join. And
so out in the real world, that you know, a lot of brick and mortar businesses are really taking a whipping right now with economy, and we're in the third stage hyperinflation, or hyperinflation coming, and the third stage of inflation. So your business was one of the millions that are actually really struggling. So you knew you had to come online and start networking by numbers and building your own security for your future. Is that correct?
Definitely.
Okay. So how did you run across Social Pro Revolution?
Well, it was word of mouth.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great, because that's what we're good at doing. We offer a true blue system, free coaching, free personal coaching, over $400 in training, and here's the answer. There's no catches. I know what you people are thinking. Oh, there's got to be a catch. There is no catch. We're about as social as you're going to get on the internet. You know, we give you all the tools. You can see it through pure transparency that we want you to succeed. By the way we act, by the way we coach, every action we take shows you that we're really serious. So you heard about this Social Pro Revolution movement. You came and joined our Facebook group, Social Pro Revolution Facebook group, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and then how long was it before a coach got a hold of you and offered to help you?
Wow, almost immediately. I'd say the same day.
You arranged your qualification call on Skype. We even gave you a video on understanding Skype, so you had no problem step-by-step doing it, and you could get a hold of your coach again in the group if you had problems at that point too, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so you started your Jumpstart training, and how long did it take you to get results? Was it within the first week, the first 2 weeks, or?
I would say in the very first week I started to see results.
And what kind of results have you gotten? Now, this is free training, friends.
Oh, yes, because actually I was taught how to do a Facebook page, which I've never done before. And I decided that I would not include none of my previous friends because I wanted to see how the system works.
Right.
And then I was amazed because actually I didn't believe that the system would work, really. And in about 2 weeks, I started to see that I was getting more comments, more page likes, and more people wanted to join me.
So actually, you were being noticed for once in social media, right? In your branding. You weren't that deep into branding, but you were getting noticed enough to know that it works, right?
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, and then you went ahead, got results. Your coach went over your results with you live on Skype. And at that point, you got to know us, like us, trust us, try us. You got results, and you went ahead and said, well, I'd be a fool not to take this to the next level. And you bought our primary course, which is the Social Media Launch Formula 3.0, and you took your business to the next level. Now, what have your experiences and results been since you've been in the primary course?
Well, fantastic. You know, I was so obsessed with the course before I even bought it because the result that I saw was so impressive, you know. And so I had sleepless nights because I needed to really invest in myself, right? And it has been fantastic since. You know, I've learned so much from Social Pro Revolution that I've never known in the past.
And so even if you didn't buy our course and you walked away and you did nothing else with your newfound wealth, okay, you took the Jumpstart training, you got results, and you walked away, okay, and you did nothing else with your newfound wealth, okay, you took the Jumpstart training, you got results, and you walked away, okay, and you jumped off like so many other people do on something else, and looking for that magic financial fix, okay? Even if you ran off, you would at least walk away, never getting taken again by some faulty upline or some coach that says they're going to coach you and get their money and leave you hanging to dry, right?
Definitely. No one could actually get me doing that.
That's right. Now, you went through the course. You were very inundated with the course. You're very serious. I know for a fact because I taught you a lot of things myself. I did a lot of coaching. Me and your coach helped you, but I took you personally and worked with you also. And we had a lot of highs and lows, you know, in our training, but we got through it. And now Dadre is a certified coach for the Social Pro Revolution. He knows how to do his own pictures without copywriting infringements. He brings people into the group by offering value. Are your prospects coming to you now, Dadre, or are you chasing them down?
No, definitely not. They find me. They actually search me out to get me.
Yeah, so it's a wonderful feeling, ain't it?
It is a great feeling.
Do you have to do any cold calling with our system?
Oh, definitely not. The system really works, you know.
Yeah.
It's a proven system.
So what kind of words of wisdom do you have for people that have just completed their Jumpstart training for, they're making a decision on their own whether they're going to take this to the next level, which is advanced branding or creating income by purchasing our primary course? What would you tell them?
I would definitely recommend that they purchase the primary course, right? Because it does work, and they definitely want to invest in themselves. I am living proof of that.
Let's move on to Mr. Earl. Earl is very unique now. He come through our system super fast. Earl is in Maryland, right, Earl?
Yes, Maryland, Dave.
Okay, and how do you run across Social Pro Movement?
Well, actually, I came across a post, Dave. I think that you actually made a post, and I came across the post, and it pretty much drew my attention.
Was that in Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or where?
Oh, actually, it was in Facebook. A Facebook post on the wall.
Okay. So the reason I say that is for the viewers out there is that we don't teach the social media and Facebook like most systems. We teach you social media and LinkedIn, YouTube, Google Plus, Bebo, Redgate. I mean, there's 15 different networks. We teach you the real way to use social media to have your prospects come to you so you can create more leads, sign up sales with us and with your primary business in the future, okay? So you ran across us, you joined our group as a result of a valuable post, which we teach you how to do. And how quick did you get a coach? When you got in the group, how quick did somebody jump on you and help you?
Oh, right away. Let me see. I think I posted and I said I needed a coach, and within like two minutes, I had a coach contact me, and get me started.
You watched the Skype video, and got on the Skype, got qualified, and got started on the Jumpstart training, right?
That's right.
Okay. And so with the Jumpstart training, how quick were you able to get results?
Well, it was amazing because say within my first 5-6 days, I was actually receiving more friend requests. I noticed I had more friend requests coming on. I got a lot of people actually contacting me trying to be my friend, So back then I was actually struggling a little to have just have people contact me. I was pretty much reaching out to people, trying to make friends with me instead of them reaching out to me. And pretty much the Jumpstart training showed me the way of actually trying to brand myself, to bring my clients to me.
And with them coming to you now, it freed up all this time, which is actually equates to wealth, because now you wasn't spending all this time trying to figure out ways to chase your prospects down, which was create information overload. Now you had them come to you, so that freed all your time up to learn, didn't it?
Yes, it did. More time for myself.
And that's the name of the game, because information overload is the #1 cause of failure on the internet. Whether it's getting caught up in emails or just junk that people are sending you, just unnecessary things that you really don't need to be spending your time on. We only get one life, one chance. We want to make it work. We want to get wealthy, but we also want to be able to sleep at night. So, we got to create wealth as a result of helping others. And what goes around comes around. So yeah. You went ahead and got the course. And then now, what's your experience has been with the course? What do you like? What sections did you like about the course? Are there any special things you liked about within it?
Yes, most definitely. Pretty much in the Social Formula 3.0, I pretty much learned how to actually do my own images without fingering the copyrighting rights of other people's photo. And that's pretty much that's a big thing for me, because it was hard for me to actually create my own pictures without actually using someone else's images.
Yeah, can you imagine all the people out there now that have all these pictures? They've made all this money. They have all these pictures all over that, or you can't get rid of on the internet, okay? And then now you got these big companies coming in. Oh, you use my photo, I'm going to take all your money. I'm taking you to court. Well, they get a letter from a lawyer,
Yeah.
So yeah, and we are living in a photo world. So you go into Facebook, you got to use photos, and you really want to brand yourself with your own unique photos without being subject to any of them legal responsibilities, from seeing somebody else's photos. Yeah. But not only that, people remember you to your own photos. They start seeing your photos, and oh, that's got to be Earl. He's got something good every time, man. This has got to be Earl's photo, and they click on and look at it, So yeah, that's a good thing. So now you're a certified full-time coach, Earl, and you've already got a couple people to jumpstart. You're getting ready to make a sale, aren't you?
Oh yes, I got 4 guys in the jumpstart. I'm ready to get, probably in the next week or so. I should have my first sale coming on.
Yeah, and Earl hasn't been a coach that long, incidentally, friends. Maybe a couple weeks?
Yeah, about a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so it takes a little time to get through your primary course. And then also, I didn't mention for everybody viewing this Hangout that along with our $3,500 in value in our primary course, we also give you an additional $400 to $500 in value in leadership training. You see, we don't believe in just giving you education and you paying for it, and it ended up being on the shelf like a dusty coat rack, okay? We want you to show you how to use that training, how to create income. If we're going to help people, we're going to do it right. We're not going to leave them hanging nowhere in the system, okay? And let me ask you something, Earl. Did you still get free one-on-one coaching? Did it continue after you spent money, or did we leave you hanging?
Oh, no, pretty much the training, the coaching haven't stopped. If you have any questions, I pretty much can reach out to my coach and pretty much get any questions that I have answered. So the coaches are pretty accessible.
Another thing I want to ask you. When you got done with the course and you started on your coaching training, I remember you telling me, Dave, I want to be a coach. I said, okay, review that coaching training 2-3 times. Okay? Did your one-on-one coaching kick in at any more of an intense effect? In other words, did your coach grab you by the hand and take you live on site and start teaching you how to work as a coach?
Oh, yeah. Yes, pretty much, yes. Most definitely.
Yeah.
But, show me the ropes on what I need to know as a coach, just walk me through step by step and let me know what I expected of me being a coach, trying to get some others into the training. Right.
So my point here is you get one-on-one free coaching with us, my friends, and that's without the $500, $400 worth of training, okay? You're probably going to end up with $500, $600 in free coaching, because we all know if you Google coaching on the internet, and you can go do it right now. I don't care when you do it, but the proof's in the pudding. You go Google coaching, you're going to find out that number one, they either charge in 40-minute sessions or 50-minute sessions, and the most minimum I've